Same kind of coding I will provide there also in the sign up page. I will just remove this user validation to sign up page or simple sign up. Will remove this, and here I will provide not your already registered. If you have already registered, then you can log in, and this will go to login.html page. Same way you can create a login.html file as well. Login.html file. It will have the same code, just this sign up will change to login, and here I will provide that not a registered user, not a registered user. If you are not a registered user, then you can sign up yourself, and it will go to signup.html. All are static pages only. We'll go back, refresh, sign up. Sign up page, already registered, you can log in. We came to login page, not a registered user, you can do sign up. Sign up, login, sign up, login, sign up, login, like that we will do. And let's create one button at the top. So what I will do, I will create one button as home. In the login page, I will create one home button. See, I am doing very rough design here. So we'll refresh, and something like this button we are getting here, like this. So home button we are getting. As we have given the text color to white, that is why it is not visible. So we will make some of the quick changes here. Or else do one thing, we will create this button inside the container only. This button we will create inside the container itself, like this. So we will get the home button like this. You can give some of the design to it. That button, at first it will have a height of 45 pixel, width of fit content, padding of 10 pixel, background color as blue, text color as red, border no border, border radius of 12 pixel, letter spacing of 2 pixel, and font weight of 700. So these are the properties that we have given to this home button. Color, instead of red we can give white, and font size we have to keep 22 pixel here. So that is how our home button is looking now. We'll provide cursor pointer, cursor pointer. So we are getting the home button now like this. You can go to the home page. Same button we will attach in the login page as well. So copy and paste the design. We'll go to login page. So this is login page, this is sign up page. And I want that if we are going to clicking on home page, you have to open the index.html page. You can attach a script here. If you don't want to attach any script, you can try to give a on click here. And in on click, you have to write a function name, or else you can try by creating a self function. So window.location, you are trying to load something as window.location. You are trying to load index.html like this. Let's test it. We'll refresh. Not working. We'll go to inspect. Okay, so no problem. On click. Okay, got it. You can wrap it inside a anchor tag. So this button I will keep inside a anchor tag like this. Href I will provide as index.html like this, and to the anchor tag I will give text decoration none. So now we are coming to home page, sign up page. In sign up page also we will write the same logic of this button. In sign up also I will keep the same thing. And to the anchor tag we will provide that text decoration is none. We have to write .html. Now we are going to understand, because that is only important here. We will go to sign up page, and here after this sign up heading I will create a form. I will create a form here. This form will be having a basic kind of form first. At first it will have a label of email. You have to type your email ID, and it will have its corresponding input tag also, that input type equals to email. Then some of the br tag it will be having. Same way it will take 2-3 things from the user like this. So at first you will take email from the user, type as email. Second, you will take password type as password. Third, you will take name of the user. It will be type text. Fourth, you will take age, and here you can type text only, because by default it will go as in string only. So this is how our sign up page is looking now. We can give some quick design to it. So I will provide the designs for label as first. All the label will be having a font size of 22 pixel. Font weight will be 700. and they will be floating towards left hand side. And before that, I will give some property to the form. That form is having a border of 1.5 pixels solid and black, and it is having a height of fit content, but its width is around 400 pixel. We'll just check it how it is looking like this. Okay, fine. We will attach padding also, that it will have padding of 20 pixel and width becomes around 320 instead of 400. Now we will provide the design to input box, that its height will be 42 pixel. Outline, there will be no outline. Border, yes, border will be there, 1 pixel solid black border. Width we will keep as normal, no change in the width, and it will be floating towards right side. Generally, you will not write your front end here. It will be written in Angular or React. So this is what your form is looking now. Email like this, you can type. Input box will have a height of 40 pixel, and you can attach one more BR tag there like this, and we will increase the width of the input box. Width you can keep around 250 pixel. Text color I will keep as black here, and font size will be around 18 pixel. So it is taking the values. We'll refresh once. Okay. So we have to increase the width of form. You can design it in any way, right? There is no constraint to you. Okay, so that is our sign up form now. Border, I think we should keep it different. So the form border will be 3.5 pixel and white in color. Okay, so that is your sign up form now. Okay, where you can type your email ID, like this. You can type your password, you can type your name, you can type your age, and at last we will create a button as well. That button will be nothing. It will be you can create a input box as well, or you can create a button. Button as submit button. Button as submit button. So we'll refresh, and here we got this submit button like this. It is coming in blue, and because we are giving the design to button. So we'll just write one thing that I will give this button a ID as submit hyphen btn, that it is floating to the center. Okay, it is inside the form. No problem. Let's keep it there only. Now I want that if user is trying to create the account, use these values should go to my database. Now for that you should have a controller. Now in the src main Java folder, I will create a package com dot, you can give it com dot user. This will be our base package com dot user. Now using this base package only, I will create a new package com dot user dot controller. Here we will have all our controllers. Here we will have all our controller. In this controller, at first, I will create a new class.
This meeting is being
Action,
recorded.
it will perform the create user, like this, create user. Here, shivam at the rate of gmail.com, some password, some name here, some age. I will click on submit button. Now, when I am clicking on the submit button, what it is telling? Slash create user is not available. That whenever you are hitting the button, By the way, there is no on click is written to this button, but it is written inside form. So automatically it will perform the action, create user. There is no action here to this create user. We have sign up controller. I want that if any request is coming as slash create user, it should come to this controller. So here I will write one annotation, that is web servlet, but it is not giving any suggestion. So you can do one thing, go right click on your project, login, sign up, and at last you will have something as properties. Click on this properties section, and in that properties you have to change something here. So you will see something as resources, you will see something as client side JavaScript, Java code style, Java compiler, like that you will get. So here is something as Java editor, then Java compiler. Lot of things are coming here. You have web validation also, web content setting, web page ed. So lot of thing you will get. You will get something as server. Check if your server is coming here. First problem will be of server. If your server is coming here, it is fine. Second, you have to click on project facets. So click on this project facets and click on runtime and click on this Apache Tomcat like this. Click on apply so that it is embedding the server, and dynamic web module version you can keep to 3.1. So 3.1 is hitting error, keep it 3 only. Apply and close. Now you can try restarting your application. So I will close it and again I will run it on server. Started, we will do sign up and we will click the submit button. So obviously we are not having any mapping. So what I will do here, again I will write a annotation. So again it is not giving any. So you can keep this annotation, that is web servlet. Now tell me, have you worked with servlet or not? HTTP request, HTTP response, those kind of thing. So here I will say that web servlet slash create user slash create user, that whenever user is requesting create user, this controller method will be called, or you can say this controller class will be called. Let's do it. Here I will click on submit, and again it is saying that the resource create user is not available. So there is one thing, if you are making change into the HTML code, you can refresh directly, but if you are changing something in Java, you have to restart the application. So at first we'll run on server, select it and finish. When we did this, it is again throwing that this resource is not available. So you will see that in the console also we are not getting anything. Signup.html is going something to create user. I will remove this slash from here and stop. We will restart the application. We'll go to sign up and submit. This time we got something different error. It means that it know what is create user is doing, right? It means that it knows what create user is doing. And in the console, there also we are hitting with the error. It means that now request is reaching this sign up controller. The request is reaching the sign up controller. Let's check the error. Class com.user.controller.signup cannot be cast to class servlet. Signup controller is in unnamed module of loader. So it is saying something like that. By the way, there is no problem here. Whenever we are writing this at the rate of web servlet, request is coming to this class. Create the main method here. And in main method, I will print a message that request is reaching to the controller. Request is reaching to the controller. We'll go back in the application. We'll refresh, go to home page, refresh, sign up, submit, and again it is hitting the error. So before saying the message that request is reaching to the controller, it is throwing the error. And error it is throwing in the way that I don't know what it is. It is saying that I cannot cast this particular value to this. I cannot cast particular value. So here what we are doing, we are just writing the annotation that HTTP web servlet. But the servlet means the data will be coming from any HTTP method, either get or post like that. So here this class should extend the HTTP servlet. This particular class should extend the HTTP servlet. Now this class will become a type of servlet. We will restart the application. Run as run on server. Sign up, submit. This time some different error means now we are not getting those kind of error. So here you will see that HTTP method post is not supported by this URL. Means request is reaching to the controller. Now let's try to configure this. So for configuring, first of all, we need connection with database, right? We need connection with database because you need to save the values. So in com dot user package, here I will create one more package, that is com dot user. It already exists. Where? I'll create a new class here, and class will be in com dot user package, and com dot user class name we will write as db connection. db connection. So in this class we will get the connection from database. So here this class will have a method, that is public connection get connection method. Public connection get connection method. So like that we will create, so that this method is returning connection. We can use it outside now. So here I will provide that connection con equals to null. Initial value of the connection is null. And here we are returning con. Like this, we are returning this con. Let's try to get the connection with database. So here class dot for name. Same way again we have to do all the operations like loading the class, then driver name and all those stuff we will do. Time is not there and weather is not good, so we'll close it here only. In this method, what we will do, we will get the connection. We will send that connection to sign up controller. At first, this sign up controller will accept the values. This sign up controller will accept the values. So at first, it should have a method, right? It should have a do post method. You know, there is one do post method here of servlet. Do post method, this one. So what we are doing, we are just doing at the rate of override. We have to override this method. Protected void do post, which will be having HTTP servlet request and HTTP servlet response, which throws an input output exception, servlet exception like that. And what we will do here, we will define the parameters. What parameters? String email we are taking, string password we are taking, string name we are taking, and string age we are taking. So we are taking these things, but from where? So we are taking it from the request. So req, request means req, request dot get parameter, request dot get parameter, and from there the value should be coming from a input type whose name is email. Input name as email, this input name as password, this input name is username, and this input name is age, just for a reference. So there we will write something like this, that request dot get parameter, and get parameter means from email, password equals to request dot get parameter, and parameter name is password, means whatever the name of your input box that you have to write. String name equals to request dot get parameter, their username. Age equals to request dot get parameter age. And after printing it, what we are taking it, what we are doing, nothing, we are just printing it to the console. So sys out, because database connection is not there. The user age, the user age. So here we will print some of the things. At first, user or simply name we will print. The user is, we are just printing the name. Then we are printing with email. Then we are printing email. So we are printing two things. Go, we'll restart the application. We'll do sign up. We'll write some of the values here, and password, anything you can write. We'll click on submit. And here again we are getting that post method is not supported by this URL. Go to console, but we got the values here, right? We got the values. The user is Shivu with email. I got the email ID. Go back here. Why we are getting this error is because you don't have any mapping here. You have to show on a page. You have to show something. We'll go back. Again, I will write some of the values. Let's say s@gmail.com, and name is Shivam Thakur. Submit. Okay. Means values are going to Java, but not properly, and here also we have to handle it. Now that we will do on Monday. Again, I am asking, if you don't know about servlets, I can explain, right? Whatever I am teaching, I am assuming that you know advanced Java and you have worked with servlet. If you haven't worked, then we will discuss it also. Okay. Monday you can ask about the things that you didn't understood here. Yesterday code not post in Google Classroom. What was the yesterday's code? Transactional. Because we haven't did anything right. Yesterday we, from Monday, our session will start around 7:30 only because room is still not free. But I am talking that we should arrange a separate room. Okay. Whenever the time is changing, I will update in the Google Classroom. Okay. Fine, guys. We'll connect again on Monday. Have a nice time, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.